right? If you didn't get the graph, for example, 4 on part 1, there it is. But for part 2, we're going to look at equations of circles. So the standard equation of a circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared, where the center of the circle is positive h, positive k, so the opposite sign of what you see in the parentheses, and the radius of the circle is the r. So you take the square root of whatever number is on the right side of the equation. So then using that, we'll look at the equation they gave us. So I've got a center. Try to think of that for yourself. What would the center be? You should be thinking positive 3 and negative 4. Now think about what would the radius be. Think of that for yourself. And if 16 is r squared, then r must be 4. And then we're going to make a graph for that. So you start with your center. So I'm going to go positive 1, 2, 3, negative 1, 2, 3, 4, and make a point. And then you're going to go 4 in every direction and to get points on the outside of the circle. So if you go up 1, 2, 3, 4, then you're on the axis. If you go right 1, 2, 3, 4, you're over here. If you go left 1, 2, 3, 4, you're at negative 1. If you go down 1, 2, 3, 4, you're at negative 8. And then hopefully you have a better graph than me. Connect those outside points. This thinks it's a polygon. Connect those to make a better looking circle than that. All right, example 7. They give you a little bit different information. So we've got a point 3, 4 that lies on the circle, whose center is negative 1, 2, and they want us to write the standard form equation of the circle. So let's write down our standard form. And let's just see what we have. So I know my center, so I can plug that in. I can plug in my h, which is the x value of the center, plug in the k, which is the y value of the center, and I don't have radius yet, so that's a problem. So that's what I need to find. That's what I need to find. So if I have 2 points, I have the point at the center and I have a point on the edge, I can find the distance between them, and that would be the radius of the circle. So now let's remember what the distance equation is. So distance is the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So you find the distance between your x's and square it, find the distance between your y's and square it, and then you take the square root. So if I plug in the x values of the 2 points that I have, I have, let's just do 3, 4 is 0.1. So 3 and 4 is my first point. And then negative 1, 2 is my second point. So minus negative 1, minus 2. Then we're going to solve that. So we have 3 plus 1. So that would be 4 squared, which is 16. And then we've got 4 minus 2, which is 2 squared. So that's 4. Add those together, and we get 20. So that is my distance, which is the radius. That's the distance from the center to the outside. So then if I plug that in, I have x plus 1 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals square root of 20 squared, which is just going to be 20. I'm rewriting that. And that is the standard form equation of the circle that they described. And that is it for lesson 1.1.